So the AV8B Harrier has been announced and it's on pre-sale now with at DCS World, which it's been made by Razbam. In all honesty, there's not a single module that they could ever do which kind of gets us so excited as what the actual AV8B does. I think it stems back to when I was a kid. Obviously, I'm from Sunderland, which is in the northeast of England, for anyone who can't understand by the accent. We have an air show annually, which is the Sunderland International Air Show. It's a very big air show. Years ago, there was all sorts. There was your Harriers, not your Typhoons at the time, but your Tornadoes, tons of other stuff, the Vulcan, a lot of sort of British planes. Since then, it's died off a little bit. Realistically, the only decent jets, we got a MiG-19 a while ago, and other than that, it's the Eurofighter Typhoon and some Battle of Britain stuff, like your Spitfires, your Lancaster bombers, and so on. The one thing when I was a kid that got me really into aviation was the Harrier. There's something about seeing a plane just kind of stop in the sky, pointing at the crowd, tilt its nose down, nose up, give us a little bit of a wave, and then fly off. That just nothing else does it. Yes, there's going to be the F-35 Lightning and other stuff like that if that ever comes to fruition fully. But in the grand scheme of things, the original is the Harrier. Personally, I think it's a very good-looking plane. It is bulky, it's quite rounded, but it stands out. It's not like everything else. Some people seem to really dislike it when I've seen on Facebook. Some people absolutely love it. In my eyes, it's one of the best looking planes that there's ever been made, but I don't know if that's because I'm a little bit biased at the fact that it is my kind of dream jet since I was a kid, to be honest with you. I absolutely fell in love with it the first time I ever seen it. I remember the rumble that it caused when it was hovering, just seeing the water underneath it from the beach. Just sort of spraying up as the jets are pointed downwards while it's hovering. It was just something completely different. No one had ever seen anything like that. And when I was a kid, I was like, shit, what is that? That is unbelievable. Couple that with maybe the Tornado, which used to just go absolutely nuts. Really, really quick. Give you a real rumble in your chest, the same as the Vulcan. The Harrier was just different. It stands out, and I honestly can't wait for the Harrier to be released. Now, with the Harrier on release, I kind of wanted to do something for people who that maybe wants to get into DCS World and other flight sims, but they might not have the kit or the money or anything to be able to get into DCS World or any sort of flight sim really, because it's generally a relatively expensive hobby compared to most games. You buy maybe an Xbox controller and you're laughing really the game. With PC it's slightly different. You do need peripherals to kind of get you into the game. Track AR is a massive must. VR if you've got the money for that as well. You need a good HOTAS, and that's essential, in all honesty. Everyone who plays a flight sim should at least have a HOTAS. If you're playing FSX or X-Plane, you want a proper yoke. If you're playing DCS World, in all fairness, you definitely need a HOTAS. With that in mind, I did go and buy myself, wrong side, this. So this is a Thrustmaster T16000 FCS HOTAS. It's the new one. It does have the same sensor as the Thrustmaster Warthog, which I've upgraded to. It's a great stick. In all fairness, I enjoyed it. I used it for maybe 2 days. The reason I only used it for 2 days is the fact that I'd been kind of biting the bullet and debating whether to buy the Thrustmaster Warthog, and I ended up buying it. So I've got the Warthog now. I have got this spare as well as an X52. The X52 is going to a friend of a friend. This is going to be given to a giveaway. Now, the giveaway will be between myself and 504 Smudge's YouTube channel. We're not 100% on how or what we're going to do to give this away, but we'll come up with something in the next few days. Also, while I'm on the subject of 504 Smudge, we are also looking at potentially bringing back the old 504 virtual flight group, which was something that Smudge was a huge part in originally. For anyone that doesn't know Smudge kind of essentially, him and Ralphie Dude and Bunyap Sims got me into DCS World when I was kind of looking for something similar, but I didn't really know DCS World it existed. Searched on YouTube, found their videos, and they just helped many people so much. I've been live streaming with Smudge quite a bit recently, and I'm really enjoying it. He's a great guy, helps anyone that he can. So obviously it would be great if anyone would go over there and give Smudge a bit of love on that channel as well. Give him a subscribe, and then that way when we announce what the giveaway is going to be, people can actually go and see the giveaway and enter into the giveaway as well. Ideally, in a perfect situation, the whole task goes to someone that is desperate for one, that doesn't necessarily have one, but would love to get into flight sims. Like I said earlier, we're not 100% sure on how the actual giveaway is going to work, but we'll get that sorted in the next week maximum. Other than that, guys, there will be some more videos coming soon of the AGS37, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. It's a fantastic module. For anyone that's debating getting into maybe it's a bit of an air-to-ground module, it's fantastic. Obviously, if it's between that and the Harrier or the AV8B or whatever you want to call it, for me, it's the AV8B. It's not out till the end of November, but in all fairness, I just can't wait. I'm so excited for this module. It's something I've waited for a long time. You can keep your F-18s, you can keep your F-14 Tomcats, you can keep everything. The Harrier, for me, is the main, by far the main jet that I've been waiting for. I've got every confidence in Razbam to produce something great. Hopefully they do. If they don't, I will be devastated, not going to lie. But it's a complex plane to model. Yeah, the outside of it's relatively rounded, easy, but it's got a lot of systems. It's got the vertical takeoff or the short takeoff and landing capabilities, which is something that's new in DCS World as far as fixed wings concerned. So fingers crossed Razbam do a great job of it. I am so excited for this being released. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let us know what you think, whether you're excited for it or not. And keep your eyes peeled on this channel as well as 504 Smudge's channel for the giveaway for the T16000 Thrustmaster. And we'll have that up within the next week or so. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. So the AV8B Harrier has been announced and it's on pre-sale now with at DCS World, which it's been made by Razbam. In all honesty, there's not a single module that they could ever do which kind of gets us so excited as what the actual AV8B does. I think it stems back to when I was a kid. Obviously, I'm from Sunderland, which is in the northeast of England.